Welcome to Interviews, hosted by Randy Goodman, Harvey Callis Real Estate, your real estate professional. Get to know our community, our businesses, products, and services that will elevate your life. Please welcome your hostess, Randy Goodman.
Good morning. It's Randy here from Harvey Callis Real Estate, and I am with the lovely Anna Veksler, who is a health and wellness consultant, and I can't wait to hear everything that you're going to share with us today. Thanks, Anna, for being with me.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, I'm super thrilled. You look beautiful and colorful today, so that's
Especially
awesome.
for you. Especially for you.
And I wore pink for you, so.
Beautiful.
Okay, awesome. So, Anna, tell us a little bit about you. What do you do and what are you passionate about?
I help people to improve their overall health by focusing on themselves inside out. As a health and wellness consultant, I also align with other professionals, being personal trainers, nutritionists, mental health professionals, also as well as time management. It's important for people just to know how to be healthy. And I also happen to be a gold executive in one of the health companies that created amazing product, and it's impacted my life tremendously. My health, how I look, how I feel, but the most important, it also helps people to see their health being improved.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. So tell us a little bit about what led you there. Like, why did you get into this? What did you do before? Were you always in the health and wellness industry, or were you in other industries and something happened and brought you here? Give us a little bit of the background.
Thank you for asking. For over 30 years, I have retired from the very successful senior business analyst role. And
Wow.
I never even expected that I will be in the health industry. But unfortunately, my interest was sparkled after a shock when my husband passed away very suddenly, 17 years ago,
Wow.
being sick only for a month and a half. And the horrible experience that I went through, it really affected me. I was really devastated. And that's why when I heard about the redox signaling molecules, the first thing I did, I went on Google Scholar and I typed the redox signaling molecules, and I had found over 1 million scientist articles on this topics.
Wow.
And I also did redox signaling molecules in cancer, because at that time that's a factor. And without redox signaling molecules and communication between the cells, we cannot live. And that's what it's prompted me to pay attention and devote myself into more research. And being a very successful business analyst, I had analytical skills to...
A few.
Yeah, yes, because I was a liaison between the programmers, right, and end users. This is exactly what the redox does for us. So I am applying my skills, and I'm on a mission to share with people what I know,
right,
and educate them.
Okay. I love that. I love that. So thank you for doing that. Like, you're so brilliant. So for a company to have you part of theirs and promoting them and using your expert tools, they're pretty lucky, I'll tell you.
You know what? I have to tell you, I'm lucky because if I would have known about this technology, I wouldn't improve my health,
Right.
and I wouldn't change the way I changed in the last 3 years.
Right.
So it's all to the brilliance and that breakthrough technologies that the company was able to discover.
Well, I love that you found something that you're passionate about, that's for sure. So tell us a little bit about, like, maybe you can give us a story or two on clients, what their issue was. Like, don't share any names, of course, but what their issue was and how you were able to solve that with the products in the company.
Well, this is a very emotional topic for me. I was introduced to different people with different health issues. And my first and very dear friend became a very dear friend. It was a year ago. She had the ALS problem. Okay. And when I explained it to her about the monocovery and what the role it's playing, and you know, because she did a lot of research, she realized that how it can change her health conditions.
Right.
So I provided her with all the research. She tried the product. And when I was on the phone, before even she tried the product, this woman had problems speaking because part of the sickness is the muscles are not working well, and she could hardly speak. Okay. Well, I have to tell you how amazed I was when in a month's time, I made a phone call with her and she was speaking beautifully. Wow. I cannot say 100%, but she was speaking beautifully. Nice. And it's so many stories just with one person. Her feet she started to feel tingling in her feet. And then she burned herself and she applied the gel because the product has also gel. Right. And her burns healed. I have a picture of this. This is one person. Another person which is really dear to my heart. I met with her through the phone 2.5 months ago. Okay. She has a MS. And you know what? When the COVID started, she didn't see her family or her friends for 2 months. And just recently, when they saw the way she looked and how she feels and she has a balance, they asked her, baby, what are you doing? So this is one of many, many accomplishments that I faced myself, and that it's absolutely, you know, you put a lot in when you talk to people. I'm putting a lot when I speak right now. But what the satisfaction you get when you hear one step at a time, but it makes a difference in people's life. So this has actually prompted me to look at it as healthy life, healthy cells.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel your emotions, Anna. I see it. Thank you for sharing it. It's a testament to how much your heart is really into what you do today, and the fact that you did something completely different for your lifetime, and now that you're doing something that you're passionate about, it really shows, and you're authentic, you're beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
The only sorry I am that it was not available as a prevention for my husband. He didn't have a chance.
I know. And you know what? Now, and that's really unfortunate, and I'm so sorry about that.
Everybody, everybody has their own destiny.
But the beautiful thing is you can help so many people now, and that's the only thing we can focus on, right? We can't live in the past.
That's why and that's why I'm your vehicle to healthy living.
I hear you.
I feel it's my mission to improve the world one person at a time.
I love that. I love that. And you go for it and you keep doing it, and anything we can do to support you, we're here. So Anna, who would be the best, give us a picture basically of who would be the best type of person, or what might they be thinking or feeling, or what kind of condition might be going on that they should be the ones reaching out to you, just so that they may not be too clear on, who should reach out to you. But if we give them a little bit of a description, then they may say, hey, that's me. Yes, I should reach out to Anna. So give us a little picture. Oh,
you see this one?
Yes. Yes.
I put it in the water maybe 2 weeks ago, and I put it in that liquid that I'm using. But this one has cells.
Yes.
We have cells.
Yes.
Animals have cells.
Yes.
And that's why it's, if our cells are broken, communication between the cells are broken, our cells cannot be rejuvenated.
Right.
And if they cannot be rejuvenated, then they just die.
Right.
And that's why, just a small note, just to understand, until the age of 12, we produce these redox signaling molecules a lot. But as we get older, we produce them less and less. Our body produces them less and less.
Right.
And that's why we get wrinkles. That's why we have gray hair. But we also develop different kind of health issues. So the importance, just to understand what it is, it's a must for everybody. So if you care about your dog or your cat who is sick, you have to just do the research.
Right.
If you are not feeling well, you have to do research. If you're an athlete, you need this to recuperate after the performance.
Right.
So I think that the most important is that we have to realize that we don't know what's going on in our body. And sometimes it's a time bomb. And just looking at the situation right now with COVID, when if our immune system is deprived, it's not healthy enough, then we can catch it with much more severity. And I will tell you, and I think this is important just to share it with people, because of the COVID, it's a lung disease. Like, the people find that it extremely affects the lung disease.
Right.
And I'm gonna actually advertise something. We have a nebulizer. Okay, this one, it's to put it, people are using it when they have asthma.
Right.
I was perfectly well, kind of. I was feeling healthy and everything. But I decided I'm gonna buy it for myself, just a prevention, as well as for my children.
Okay.
And I decided that I'm gonna use it. So I put that redox in the nebulizer and I breathed through it. And I have to tell you, confess, that my lung capacity has been improved by 75%.
Wow.
And I prove it by doing yoga and breathing exercise.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible. That's really incredible. So tell us a little bit about the services that you offer so we understand the business.
I am actually working, started to expand my business.
Okay.
I wanted to work with yoga instructors. I wanted to work with mental health professionals, nutritionists, life coaches, professionals, anything to do with health, because I think that I'm right now promoting healthy lifestyle, and I wanted to associate with people with whom we are gonna do it together.
Right. Absolutely. I love that. Collaboration is the best. So, but tell us a little bit about the actual products. So, what kinds of products, like don't get into all the description of them, but just tell us the kinds of products that you offer.
Okay, the big discovery that the company made, it was to find the redox signaling molecules. Redox signaling molecules, it's actually a saline solution that we receive when we are going to emergency. The only difference is it's a process, and this is a breakthrough when the company made by electrolyzing, by the special patented way of creating what our body creates. So it's absolutely unique. It's because it's a saline solution, has no chemicals, has absolutely nothing, just salt and water. It's just a little bit differently prepared. I don't know if I'm saying it properly. Like it's so what it does when we are supplementing ourselves with something that our body as we age produce less and less.
Right.
From that, this was the main product for this company, and it took them 5 years, and they discovered another product which is exactly the same thing. It's called saline solution, like it's called Renew 28. Renew 28 is applying externally. This is kind of skin supplement. Okay, but what it does, it has these molecules. All these molecules, when we apply, it goes right into our skin and replenishes it. The reason why it's say Renew 28, it's because our body, our skin rejuvenates every 28 days.
Right.
And what a difference it could be. I find that I don't need Botox. I don't need any kind of external use. I can tell you, this is the only thing I use on my face. I also use another thing, which is the spray of this liquid. So what I do, I put it in my eyes. When I put it in my eyes, it's like I'm putting my tears in. And it did help me to get rid of dryness and infection in my eyes.
Okay, nice.
The company, so this is kind of, we also have Advanced, which is much more concentrated than this one. And we have 4 supplements that the company made the discovery, and this is Omega. This is a product that it's like some products has turmeric, some products has all the minerals, And it's absolutely unique. And the reason why it's unique is because for the company, the redox signaling molecules is the most important product. So whatever they bring, it has to be enhanced and it cannot be compromised.
Okay, perfect. That's awesome. So it sounds like it's really feeding your skin nutrients that it needs to be fresh and vibrant.
Absolutely. But you know what? This amazing. Can I have whoever wants to see the proof? If I cut myself, it's a signal to the cell, to our body. This we have a problem. So it's bleeding.
Right.
So when I put this one on top, it stops the bleeding. You don't even need a bandage. It will seal it and you can see the glaze.
Wow.
And in a matter, and it's all proven, I have my own pictures that I done it. And in a matter of day, you even wouldn't see the scar. But very important, I wanted to share with you, and sorry, maybe I'm, but I think it's very important. I have done a blood test analysis under the microscope. When you go to the technician, they take your blood and they put it under microscope to see what exactly is happening to your blood. And my request was, can you do me a favor? You take my blood, and then I will take the supplement, and you will retest me in 20 minutes. I have done that maybe with 5 or 6 technicians. And when I request that, they were laughing at me. They say, nothing will make a difference in 20 minutes. Oh boy, were they surprised. And I have, actually, I have the videos from them with their approval. And they all knew that, oh my God, because what you see, it's actually molecules floating in your body, in your blood, sorry.
That's a great story. So that's awesome. So tell us, like, do you have any tips or suggestions for everybody out there? It can be personal, professional, whatever you want to share.
Definitely. I take care of yourself. You're given one chance in life. If you're not able to create a healthy lifestyle, your health is in jeopardy, and we might even know. So do the research, pay attention, and just realize that if you cannot address what it is, or use professionals, even coaches, using coaches. Everybody is trying to improve themselves. And I think my point is never give up. Just do what you have to do in order to be healthy. Because life is too precious. I've seen it. I'm sorry, but I think if we would know about it before, maybe who would have known? Maybe he would be alive. And we have done as Zoom sometimes when we bring everybody, like we bring people like me, not to advertise the product, just to share what the difference it's made for us. And I would welcome everybody to just pay attention and reach out to people who really wants you, who think about you. And it's very painful when the people don't hear you.
That's right. That's true. Very true. And we don't necessarily think about that. So being more mindful of that is awesome. Thank you so much, Anna. How can people actually get a hold of you? Where can they find you?
Well, they can send me an email. It's Anna, ANNAVEKSLER 5@gmail.com. And I also open it and I welcome people to join me on my Facebook page that I have created, which is BE space well, WELL, down, DOWN, to yourselves. Okay? Please join me. I just realized that I had opened this page exactly a year ago on my husband's birthday on the 15th of July. It's kind of blew away, but I'm posting only interviews with the doctors and doctors' testimonials on the product and on our health, research, and people's testimonials, and you can always connect with them. This is real, this is huge, and just hear me.
Perfect. Thank you. And your contact information will be on the page. So you guys out there who are interested in connecting with Anna, you can definitely find it on the page that gets posted, which will be in the next few days. And thank you so much, Anna, for being on and sharing with us.
And I sent you, Randy, for the
so we're still live. We're still live, honey.
Yes, for the difference that you are making in people's life.
Oh,
you had created, you're putting together lots of people with different amazing professions, very educated, very open, and the most important, the people who wants to help each other, being health, mortgages, real estate, and I think it's you're making a difference. Exactly what Red Dog does. You're exactly what it is.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't want you saying something private and personal. I wasn't sure what was going to come. Thank you.
I just wanted to make it clear. You're that redox between me and the people. Thank you.
You're very sweet, Anna. Thank you so much for sharing with us. It was great information. And anybody who wants to connect with you, please message her on Facebook. And then when we share the page, you'll have all kinds of other contact info for her. So thank you again, Anna. Have an awesome day, everybody.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this interview hosted by Randy Goodman. We hope you will take action and connect with the incredible business people and leaders in our community. And remember, Randy is always here to answer any questions you have regarding your real estate needs. Be sure to register on the website and stay up to date on what's happening in your area at parkbench.com/millpond.